I've always had this huge inner world, a place filled with fantasy and imagination, whole landscapes and stories that never existed anywhere except inside my head. Sometimes it felt so vivid that the real world seemed dull in comparison, so I escaped, not in a dramatic way, just quietly, into virtual worlds that felt bigger and more magical than anything around me. As a kid, I spent hours exploring games like World of Warcraft, not doing quests or trying to be good at the game. I didn't care about that. I just wandered through glowing forest, over snowing mountains, where the music made everything feel like a memory I never lived. Those moments shaped something in me. This feeling that the world could be magical if you looked at it the right way. And for years that stayed inside me. This little spark didn't really talk about. At the same time, life moved on. I grew up and I started making videos. For the last 4 years I've been filming my life the way it actually is. Real, grounded, sometimes cinematic, but not fantasy. Not magical in the way my inner world felt. Then recently I started playing Dungeons and Dragons. Just as a new thing, something fun, and it surprised me, because it brought that spark back in a way I didn't expect. Not because I'm great at it, or because I know all the rules, but because it reminded me of that childhood feeling of exploring a world that isn't real, but somehow feels more real than reality. At the same time all that was happening, something shifted in how I make videos. Slowly I started bringing more of that inner world into my filmmaking. Not dragons and spells, but a mood, a softness, a sense of stepping into a tiny pocket of peace. Now, standing here in the foggy forest, making tea in the cold, I feel like my filmmaking and my imagination are finally meeting together. Like the version of me who wandered through a digital forest as a kid is finally allowed to exist in the real world again. These videos aren't about fantasy stories, they're about capturing a feeling, that quiet, almost nostalgic magic that hides in small, ordinary moments. The steam from a cup, the crunch of cold leaves, a path disappearing into fog. The kind of things we forget to notice because life keeps pulling us forward. But the truth is, we can get older and still keep our sense of wonder. Fantasy doesn't disappear, it just waits. It waits for a moment like this. A moment where the real world suddenly feels just a little enchanted again. So that's what I'm trying to do with these videos. Not to escape life, but to show that even reality can feel magical if you choose to see it that way. And maybe that's all I ever wanted. To share a little piece of that inner world with anyone who needs a quiet place to breathe.